Hello, people. It's getting beyond a joke now. Them showing their hand, them showing their true face. This is what they've wanted all along. They've shoved it in our face. £7 million a day to keep these illegal fighting age men who leave all the families behind in these so-called war-torn countries. We've got to face what we've been facing on the street recently. Women not being feeling safe when they walk down their own streets. It's only white women now. Only white women. The other women get called sister. And you got this guy. And he's said it for years, man. He's said it for years where he's on. He says like Parliament or Davos, man. And he chose Davos. He's a puppet. He's a puppet of the World Economic Forum. He actually went there. Rishi Sunak, Daegu, he went. And yeah, he was CPS as well, Crown Prosecution Service. They're actually doing it, man. They're actually going after people online and that now. But like anybody can like, where's all this? Why are people being like, what's his name? Amjad Chaudhry, right? He's like been supporting terrorism. Or what about all these marches supporting Hamas, Hezbollah, and like, you know what I mean? People, I'm saying, it's a two-tier system, and it is. And it's being shown now. It's being shown now. Because, like, there wouldn't have been none of this if it was on the other way around. If they was causing... Why were we out when that happened in Leeds? Saying, oh, we don't tolerate this on our streets. You know why? You know why? Because that's his base. That's his voter base. In the future. People are angry because they're looking at the future. This is what this prick don't understand. You see, it's like, look at it now. Look at it now, and you ain't changing anything. You ain't stopping it. You're not stopping it. You keep laying them in, like, and you know what the problem is. And on it, like, it's by design now. I know this. I've known this for years anyway. It's by design, you know. Diversity is like a code word for less white people. That's what it means. And our adverts on the tellies, you know what I mean? They're reflecty. Like, there's loads of adverts, like the white guy's played as a dumb guy, like, now, like, and it's always multicultural in every advert. Like, well, I did my last video and I took it down, like, because I thought it was a bit, I don't want them to tap my, like, you know what I mean? You know, the score channel. Because, like, people need to have a voice these days. But this guy, anyway, let's just take a little listen to him, man.
Right now, there are attacks happening on a hotel in Rotherham. Marauding gangs intent on law-breaking, or worse. Windows smashed, fire set ablaze, residents and staff in absolute fear.
Residents. I thought to be a resident, you had to be like a part of it, like a legal person in this country. You're a global puppet, man. You're a global puppet, and most of the people don't even vote for you. The only reason you're in there is because of your demographic. That's why you want the demographic shift. Same as the Democrats, like in America. That's why they've left the borders open. The same as you. Why you've left the borders open, because that's your base. That's your base, man. That's your future votes. But like normal people, I'm going to say white people, right? White people who've been born and bred here and got families, fucking family members and this and that, right? They see what's happening. Go here and you insult our intelligence by like this bullshit, like blaming it on far right. The streets are changing, the high streets are changing, them full of Turkish barbers. You know what I mean? And you don't, why do you crack down on that a bit? Where's all the shops gone? You know what I mean? And it's by design. All the shops have gone to like immigrants now, ain't they? You know, there ain't many fucking, unless you go to a mall, you can't go to your high street anymore in your local high street. There's fuck all there for us, man. And Dave, I'm laughing because like he thinks like we're that thick, and like we call, because like we're far right, we're gammon, we are gammon, man. We can't think for ourselves, but yeah, we just see, and we can like go what's going to be like 20 years down the line. 20 years down the line, what's it going to be then? Because you keep doing the same shit over and over again, and it'll take a rocket scientist to figure out what's going to happen. You stupid prick.
No justification, none, for taking this action. And all right-minded people should be condemning this sort of violence. People in this country have a right to be safe. And yet, we've seen Muslim communities targeted.
So terrorists deserve to be safe, even if in this country. Anybody, as long as I'm in this country, they deserve safety, do they? As long as they're on this fucking island, they deserve safety. With no checks and balances, no like background checks or anything like that. Fucking prick.
Attacks on mosques, other minority communities singled out, Nazi salutes in the street.
Oh, fuck off.
Attacks on the police, wanton violence alongside racist...
It's like he's trying to fucking inflame it, man, talking about Nazis and that. Why they talk about all the churches that are being knocked down, like to turn into mosques, you know what I mean? And they're actually going onto church land where there's people buried there. There's people buried there. You can say what you want, but Muslims follow the Quran, man. And if you don't follow the Quran, you're less than they are. And that's what you need to get through your head. They see us as less. If you don't follow that faith, you are a kuffari, I think. And like, even if you join it and then leave, you're marked for death, man. You know, and they do take it seriously. That's why when they do these polls, like most of them, like they come out like in favour of stoning women and stuff like that, because they ask them anonymously. And most of the Muslims, like, you know, behind closed doors, the devout ones, like, they feel the same. They feel the same.
So no, I won't shy away from calling it what it is. Far-right thuggery. To those...
There we go. There we go. Why don't you call it what it is when it's the other way around? Reverse racism. Reverse racism. That's what this country's experienced. And we've had enough of it, like. People have had enough of it. You've been shoving in our faces for years now. Hotels full of, like, ungrateful migrant men, fighting age men. You know what I mean? The odd one's got a few kids in it, but that's like fucking Where's Wally as well. You know what I mean? You don't see many. Free bikes outside. Why do you give free bikes to like all the white kids and stuff like that? Reverse racism. Anyway, see you later, people. Take care. I don't know how it's going to end up, but you know what I mean? Look after yourselves, man.